Hi guys, this is Joris from Relive. In this video I'll show you how you can translate awesome Relive content into your own language. As you might know, we use Crowdin for our translations. Crowdin is a very awesome system where everyone can contribute to translating Relive for everyone on the whole planet. So I'm gonna show you how to translate our website and our app and some other stuff. First off, you always start with logging into your Crowdin account. You can do this right here on their website, so I'll show you that. You write your username, password, the usual. And this is where you see your account and the projects that you're involved in. Well, at the moment I'm involved in Relive. I click on Relive and this is where we see all the languages. So right here you can see all the languages that we want to translate to. We'll probably add some more languages in the future. And you can see your preferred language right here. So this is because I've been translating our website to Dutch last day. So that's why it's right here. And let's use that as an example right now. So I'll go into the Dutch translations. Alright, so here we have an overview of all the touch points that we have with Relive, the stuff that you can translate. This is the file where you can go into the app translations. This one right here is for the description in the Google Play Store for the app, and right here is our website. So first, let's start off with the website, and translating the website can be done in either two ways. So you can go into Crowdin, and you can click right here. You can see the website, all the stuff that you can translate for the website, or you can actually go to our website with a specific extension. So first off, let me show you how to translate right here. So what you see right here, the left column, are all the elements that can be translated. And it also shows the status. Is it already translated? Is it, or is it not translated? Or is it actually also, and is it already verified as a proper translation? So right here, let's go to this one. Here you see something that needs to be translated. So it says, share your adventure. This is what has to be translated. And here you can see a bit of context. So the context is, and this is, you can see the names of the element that it's in, but I can imagine that maybe you're not fully aware of where it's in the website. So this is where I'll show you the other way how you can translate it. But for now, you can see that it's in a block on our website, which is called Explore, and it's the title of this sharing adventure block. So right here I can enter the translation. I can just type something, but I can also look at the suggestions right here. However, these suggestions, they are literally translated from the English. As you might know, that's not always the best thing. So let's see, for this text I would say however, in this case it's a proper translation, but sometimes you have translations that where this automatic translation doesn't suit. So right, I like this translation, I'm saving it. It automatically goes to the next one, so it pops to the next one that needed translation. But let me just get back for a second. Here, this is where you see my translation. And actually, people can vote for this translation. So you can imagine that multiple people can actually contribute to a certain translation. So if we would have more or different translations, so I could actually add another one, I guess, and I'll have to go back. So here we see two translations, and actually the proofreaders can actually vote or can actually decide which one is the best one, but everyone can actually vote for the ones they like. And what we see right here is what happened is it shows you a check mark, which is I just, as a proofreader, I said this is the proper translation for this text. So I'll show you some other tricks around here. What you can also do here is when the text is very, in your own language, is very similar to the English translation, and then you can use this button and it copy pastes the text above, and you can change it, but for this case we'll leave it this way. Alright, so here we have the complete list of things that can be translated. And as you might see, a lot of stuff has been translated already for the Dutch version. It has 3 pages of elements, so I can browse through that. Yeah, so what I can also show you right here is when stuff have variables. So which one is a good one? So for example here, this one, write by name. This is something that we show as the context says on the video page. And this is when a video is shown and we want to display someone's name. So just start from scratch right here. If we want to translate this, then I would say Dutch, write this one, and then I have this variable, and this is actually it needs to be in there. So for example, if I would save right now, I would actually get a warning. It says there are 2 unresolved issues. Well, we can ignore this one. The original text does not end with a space. Alright, we can fix that, but let's skip this one. This is the warning that it's about. The original text contains a variable name, which is missing in your translation. So just a reminder for you that the variable has to be in there. So what I can do is I can click it right here and it just pops up in my translation. So there we go. I'll just save it. Alright. So this is where I can translate the website elements, but as I mentioned before, I also wanted to show you how I can translate the website in another way. So what I can do actually is when I'm logged into Crowdin, I can go to this URL. So we go to relive.cc and then with this extension. And what you can do in this way is you can also translate, but more in a what you see is what you get way. So what's very convenient about this is that you can see where the content is, and so you can understand its context. And I think that's very, very important for when you're translating. Alright, so most of it is already translated into Dutch, but I'll show you how you can translate these elements. So when you hover with your mouse over, you'll see this little edit box. I can click it. says translating to Dutch, and actually you'll see quite the same dialogue as we've seen right here. So just go back. Here I can insert my translation, and I also see the suggestions that have been there. So this one is voted for the best. So yeah, I really like this way of translating because it gives you a feeling of what a translation feels like, and you even see immediately changes. So if I would say, let's hear it, testing, 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 you just immediately see it appear, and I really like that. So I would suggest or recommend that you would translate for the website in this way because you can understand where it is. But what's also very convenient with this view is that you can have a complete list of stuff that has been translated or has not been translated. So whatever you like. Yeah. All right. So this is how we translate the website. But let's go back to the app. And later on, we're working on right now is the app works right now in the same way as the website translations in Crowdin does. Here you'll see a lot of stuff that hasn't been translated yet. So, and this is something that has been translated. It works exactly the same. The only thing is we don't have such a preview tool like this for the app. However, we're working right now on an app version for translators where we have a refresh in the app. So every time you change something, around every 30 seconds we'll update the app and you'll see your input. So that's going to be very cool, and I'll tell you more about it later, how you can get this app for these kind of translations. So like I said, it works exactly the same. So let's go back, and I just wanted to show you one more thing, is where we actually can see, because I think I didn't mention that yet, the progress that has been made on a language. So here we see that the Dutch language has been translated for 76%, and obviously every time I'll translate a little bit more, this percentage will increase. A little bit more explanation. So here we also see the people that are involved in this project. Right now 8 users, and let's see if we can increase this number, and happy to welcome you to translate some more languages and spread the word about Relive all over the world. So thank you very much for your attention, and yeah, if you have any questions, you know how to reach me. You can email me at Joris, JRRIS, @relive.cc. Alright, thank you so much. Bye-bye.